Greetings, dear ones. I am Sonia, the host of the Treasure Is You podcast, and I hope that you are being free in every way, acknowledging your presence. Let us aspire to be the greatest forms of physical expression by allowing our presence to navigate our current destination through the highways of our minds, the roads of infinite potential, and within the inner sanctum of our heart, knowing that the treasure is you. Hey, 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 dear ones. How are you doing today? I hope that you are having a wonderful day, enjoying the present now moment. So, today in this episode, dear ones, I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts about us being physical manifestations of our thoughts. If you didn't know, dear ones, our thoughts are the building blocks to every scenario that you partake in. So our thoughts are very necessary. And one more thing I would say is us being aware of our thoughts. So our thoughts are the physical manifestations in which we see our life that is in existence, that we see every step of our lives. It is because of our thoughts. I think it's a great thing to take notes. Get yourself a pen, a notepad. You can jot it down on your phone. You can jot it down on your computer, your notebook, your iPad, anything where you can refer back to. Because yes, our thoughts are, as I said, the building blocks of the reality that we see every day. Every day. You are creating every step of your life. So that is very significant. If you are just now joining me and you never heard of the Treasure Is You podcast, you are in for some deep diving into who and what we all are, which we are fractals and divine essences of Source, of God, of the universe, of the earth, however you want to label it. But we are these sparks and fractals of divinity here in a physical vessel, experiencing a life that we all co-create every single day. So I just want to clear that up and point that out to everyone, because we can at times, and I know I have done it when I was younger, just doing things automatically without having a conscious thought, because this is that human part of us that loves repetition, that loves the routine, that loves habitual habits, and this falls into the mundane. So what I have found out, because I have lived my life in the habitual way, in the mundane, existence, I have lived that life. And during the periods of me living that way, I would always shake my head and say, what is going on? I'm having deja vu moments. I'm going to a job and everybody is doing the same thing every single day, saying the same thing every single day. I can literally draw a picture in my mind right now, seeing this scenario and seeing myself shake my head like, what is going on here? I remember this so vividly. And that is when I knew that it was time for Sonia to leave where I was at and to course another path for my life because I knew that this was not it. I just knew that. It was like, as I said, deja vu, Groundhog Day, just repeating the same thing. I said, no, no, no. I knew that we were not supposed to be, or I was not supposed to be, repeating the same thing every day. The mundane. I knew that. So, because this part of us as a human being, we are so used to this habitual way of being that it becomes us. And then we forget that we are supposed to be living life. Now, I'm just here to share with you that when you are living in a habitual way and you are repeating the same things every single day, that is not living life. I'm here to tell you that. If you think that is living life, I'm here to tell you that is not living life. Living life is being able to try out new things, go new places, meet new people. Because when you do that, you bring in new experiences in your life and you bring in more life within your body. And when you do that, guess what happens? Your cells, which are messengers, that our cells are messengers that communicate to our organs, that communicate to our nervous system, they communicate to every part of us. And when you embark on new adventures and new things, it excites the cells in your body. Yeah, it excites you. And when you get excited, it makes you want to continue being excited because guess what? You're bringing in more joy, more life within your body. And that is how we stay young. And this is how we are vibrant and we have a lot of vitality within us because we are now venturing down a new path that has new experiences, new people, new places, just all newness. That is what each and every one of us love. We love to experience these new things. One way that you can experience these new things is by being open, opening up your mind and letting go of those habitual habits that are automatic. It is the autopilot system. Yeah, I know about that. I've done it most of my life. And as I said, I would shake my head like, what is going on here? There has to be more to this life. So when you and I and everyone else begin to change our thoughts about our life, about ourselves, then we allow this newness to come in our minds. And when it comes in our minds, as I said, it brings in life in your body. So when you bring in life or more life in your body, you know what you're doing? You are revitalizing your essence. You are regenerating the cells, which are messengers, remember. They are messengers. So those cells are sending this new message in your body, and you feel alive because you are doing something new and exciting. That is what and how we are designed for greatness, dear ones. So look at your life now and take some notes. If there are any parts of your life that you are not in agreement with, that you do not like, guess what? You can change it right now. So write down whatever it is that you do not like, and then you can, look at it, reflect back on what you wrote, and then you can write, what do you want to achieve? What do you want to see in your life? What are the things you want to experience in your life when you do that? And hopefully when you do this, you're writing things down that you love and that your heart finds joy in doing. So when you write this stuff down, this really helps you to pinpoint what is going on in your life. Why are you doing such things? Why are you associating with certain people that maybe don't uplift you? Maybe they bring you down, right? Why are you having conversations with people who bring you down? These are just examples. These are just basic scenarios just to get you to be aware of your thoughts, be aware of your conversations, be aware of yourself. So, as I said, our thoughts. What are the thoughts about you? You can write that down as well. What are your thoughts about yourself? Do you have any thoughts about yourself? Where do you see yourself in a year from now? Where do you see yourself a month from now? How do you perceive yourself in the world? How do you perceive the world? All of these things will pinpoint you to where your thoughts are limiting you, or maybe where your thoughts are helping you to enhance your life, to have a better state of well being holistically. So, our thoughts, dear ones, as I said, are the building blocks to the current reality that you are witnessing. So when you write these things down, you have to be honest with yourself. You cannot lie to yourself. And if you do lie to yourself, then that's another point of interest that you need to key into on why are you being dishonest with yourself. Yeah, you have to write it down, because if you're being dishonest with yourself, all you're doing is doing a disservice to yourself. So there's no need to do that. There's no need to be dishonest with yourself unless you want to continue down the path of habitual habits, down the path of the mundane, down the path of autopilot where you don't think, you act without thinking. That is autopilot. I call it the robot syndrome. And yes, I've been through that as well. I've been through that robot syndrome. And that's why I would shake my head like, what's going on here? So yeah, these points of interest, these thoughts that you have are very important because, as I said, your thoughts are navigating your every step in life. So take note of it. Write down the things that you want to change in your life. Write this stuff down. And as I said, this is an important one. The conversations that you have with yourself, write that down, because when you do that, you are revealing these things because you probably never asked these questions before. And maybe you have asked these questions, but then you probably dismissed it and went on your merry way down the road of autopilot syndrome, where you don't think, you just act. So today, we need to be more aware. We need to be more conscious so we can think instead of acting. We want to think before we act. Yes, because when you do think, your actions will align to a higher purpose in your life. And guess what you're doing? You are actually transforming yourself because, as I said, we are designed for greatness. Yes, we go through obstacles, we go through pain, we go through all kind of tragedies. Yes, we go through loss, we go through gains. But all of these things that we go through, they are meant to grow us. Yes, all of the pain and the sorrows and the misfortunate events that may happen in your life is to grow you. So the more unfortunate events that you have is the better. I know that sounds kind of strange to say, but yes, the more that you have, it's the better. And as a matter of fact, that means you are a very powerful person. If you have experienced many unfortunate events, many events that may have caused you to doubt yourself, may have caused you to be depressed, may have caused you to have anxiety. These experiences are meant to grow you from the inside out so you can be a strong presence in the world, because your presence is the gift. So you write these things down, dear ones. Look at your life right now. Look at your job if you work. Look at where you live. Look at the clothes you wear. Look at the food you eat. The conversations, as I said, with yourself and others. Look at your friends. Why are these people your friends? Why do you call them friends? Seriously, this is some deep soul searching. And when you are honest with yourself and you answer these questions honestly, then you will have things revealed to you that will help you on your journey, because we are all on a journey, dear ones, all of us. Even if you didn't know that you were on a journey, I'm here to tell you we are all on a journey called life, the life experience. So our thoughts are very necessary to be aware of. Yes, we today, it's what, 2024. We need to be more aware of everything in our life. Everything that I just said, plus more. Because when you are more aware, then as I said, you begin to create new life within your vessel, within your mind, within your emotions, within your spirit and your soul. And then your cells are happy. They are communicating like an essence of joy, an essence of creativity, and an essence of learning and growing. This is what our true essence loves. It's what we're about. It brings us joy, and that joy brings more life within our body. So, our thoughts, dear ones, as I said earlier, are the building blocks to this physical reality that we are all witnessing every single day. So, I'm going to end with this statement, which is, do you like what you see when you look in the mirror? If you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror, then guess what? You can change it. Yes, you can change it right now. You don't have to wait another second. You can change it right now. You can do some small baby steps, but I'm here to tell you that you are a very powerful essence. And because you are a very powerful essence, you have the power to change right now, not later, not a week from now. Right now, you can change because you have the will and you are a very powerful essence. So, dear ones, reflect back on the notes that you have written and look at yourself in the mirror, as I said, and be happy that you are now more aware of yourself in the world, because I see you. I have always seen you, and you are a powerful essence that can change anything that you desire from your heart right now. But you have to realize that you are this beautiful, powerful essence of change. You have to believe that you are worthy. I'm here to tell you that you are worthy. And I'm here to also tell you that the treasure is you. So take care, dear ones. Be aware of your thoughts. Know that you are a powerful presence in the world once you are aware of yourself. So take care and namaste.